Hi, mommies and daddies! Welcome back to Inay Badiday. In today's vlog, I will be sharing with you about toy rotation method or toy rotation system. So, without further ado, let's get started. Do your kids have too many toys and are easily bored with them? And they don't know what to play with having lots of toys available? Then, you need to watch this. If at home you observe your children that they go from toys to toys like a hummingbird without making anything clear of the game they were playing, if you see that your child's concentration is minimal in each attempt to play again, if you see that despite everything they have to play, they tell you that they are bored and do not know what to play. Also, if your kids have plenty of toys to a point where they stop valuing them and they easily get bored. If this is all sounds familiar to you, then you need to practice the toy rotation system. I say system because it would be good for it to be implemented at home as a systematic way when it comes to having their toys available and not because it is a method in itself. So, to solve these common problems, you can choose to implement the toy rotation system or toy rotation method. So, do you want to know what it consists of and how to carry it out? Then pay attention to what I am going to tell you. But first, keep in mind that play is very important for our kids. It is an activity of enjoyment in which the little ones can develop their cognitive and social skills. But this is difficult to achieve if children are feeling overstimulated and overwhelmed by the amount of play options they have. So, what is toy rotation method? According to MontessoriMethod.com, a toy rotation is simply having a set amount of toys out on display for your child to play with and then storing away other toys that you can rotate in and out. So, rotating toys is an easy way to organize your kids' toys so they can make the most of play time. It is also an organizational strategy that is based on the principle of less is more. To do this, as parents or main caregivers of the little ones, you must follow the following steps. So, here's what you can do to implement the toy rotation system. First, arrange the play area and identify all the toys. Second, get rid of broken toys and those with missing parts. Third, organize efficient toys in several boxes and classify them according to the skills that they allow to develop and stimulate. For example, the following categories can be created like logic and puzzles, building crafts, psychomotor skills, books and stories, costumes, dolls, musical instruments, educational toys, or games. And then the next step, create the toy boxes and include in them a small number of toys that belong to several of the categories previously created. For example, one of these boxes might contain a doll, a box that contain a puzzle or building blocks, or a box that contain toy cars. So something like that. And then fifth, leave some of the play boxes and the display so that the children can use the toys in them. However, this part is depend on you or your child because for my toddler, si Logan, my son, he's still in the stage where at times he's still either lalaruin niya or itatapon niya or sisirain niya So, yung toy boxes na ginawa ko that I've made is DIY and of course, madaling masira. By the way, I have a video of my DIY toy box, so please watch this if you want to learn how to DIY your kids' toy boxes. Anyway, so, tinatago ko yung boxes for Logan and just give him the toys for that day. So, for example, today is Monday. The box 1 for Monday that contains educational toys. So, I will give him only the toys but not the box kasi sisirain niya yung box. So, pang 6 is save the remaining toy boxes, placing them in a place that the little ones cannot reach. So, yun nga yun. And then next step is rotate the boxes regularly, that is exchange the boxes and give them others with different toys. This should be done approximately like every 2 or 4 weeks. And then the last step, observe how children interact with available toys. This is used to make changes to the boxes, including or removing some of the toys according to the interest shown by the little ones. So those are the 8 simple steps that you can do to implement a toy rotation system. And if you have more tips and ideas about toy rotation system, please let me know in the comment below. I'd love to learn more about your strategy of toy rotation system. So guys, I'd like to show you how it really looks like without a toy rotation method. By the way, this is our living room and this is also our son's playroom because we don't have a big space, so this is also his playroom. Anyway, so this is how it looks like without a toy rotation method. All of the toys, plenty of toys is in front of him. And there are times that I already noticed that Logan seems to get bored and easily get bored with all of the toys in front of him. And also sometimes I notice that he start to get irritated and I think he is overwhelmed and overstimulated with too much toys in front of him. So that's why I decided to implement the toy rotation method. So now, I'd like to show you how I started and implemented the toy rotation method. First, since I like to DIY and recycling, I like to recycle things. So I decided to recycle and make my own or DIY toy boxes. And these are all made out of cardboard boxes. So again, I have a video of how I made these DIY boxes. Here it is. So, since my child is a boy, so I have three boxes that is camouflage theme. Also, his dad suggested this. He likes this cool theme. He thinks it's cool, so that's why I made 3 boxes that's camouflage theme. So for this first box, I am going to put all the books for this one. So excuse me for all the fences here because our child is still a toddler. He's still about 19 months old and he is actually fascinated of cords. So we have plenty of cords over there and of course, cords are not safe for him. So we have to put fences all over the place. Anyway, so let's start. So that's it, mommies and daddies. So this is how I finally organized his toys. So Ayan, and so that's it. And so, for example, today, Monday, I am going to give him this box. I mean the toys. I am going to give him these toys for him to play, but not the box since this is DIY box. So I am going to keep the box, but I will give him the toys, and this is going to be his toys for the day. And then next day, next day, next day, next day, next day. So that's how I am implementing my toy rotation method. So I am going to keep the remaining all the boxes in our room where Logan can't see or can't reach. And so these are the big toys, like this one, and of course this is a big toys for him that we are just keeping inside his playroom or here in the living room. This one, the kitchenette, of course you can't put this inside the box, so we're just keeping that here. And then also this one, his slides and the balls. So these are his balls that he likes to play from time to time, so I'm just keeping that here. And he also have a basketball there, so he play that almost every day or from time to time with his dad. So of course that's also big, so I'm just keeping it here outside. And now that you know this strategy, are you ready to take the challenge and put the rotation system into practice at home? I assure you that the results will be surprising. And if you like this vlog, please don't keep it to yourself. Share it to other mommies, daddies, or parents out there. Thank you so much, mommies and daddies, for watching. And again, please let me know in the comment below about your thoughts or opinions about the toy rotation method. Ayan. And again, if this is your first time here in my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell icon below, the notification below, for you to get notified on my next videos. Thank you so much. Happy mom life, happy parenting, and happy life!